Hello! So this is Mortal Kombat X. I do own Mortal Kombat 11, but it's not as good. Like, it's fine. It's fun. But this one is, I have played this one a little bit, and I do like it better. I like that, I like the roster a lot better. I like the movesets a lot. I don't know. Ultimately, I think this is the better game. Oh, I like the tattoo, because the tattoo across Johnny Cage's chest is that's from his MK9 design. Liu Kang? That's not wait, I mean, I think Liu Kang is in that pile, but I meant Kung Lao. I love the Mortal Kombat games. I just like NetherRealm games. Even though most people don't, but I don't know. I played Injustice 2. I played both the Injustice games and loved them. Actually, the Injustice games are what got me into DC Comics. Like, I played both Injustice games and was like, dude, I love this. And then I started introducing myself to more and more of more and more DC stuff. Oh yeah, they're like married now or whatever. In MK9, I think I've said this. In MK9, he has that MK9 is like the douchey playboy Johnny Cage that we're all familiar with. That's Kenshi. He's fun to play as. I like Kenshi. It's Scorpion from the movie Scorpion. He said the thing, guys. You said the thing. He said the thing. I love quick time events and fighting games, dude. My favorite. And Sub-Zero? Yo! Where's Dom Zero? I'm gonna start calling Scorpion Dom Zero. I don't think the fight here is avoidable. I probably am gonna have to fight Scorpion, and that's gonna be sick, but listen. Ouch. Okay, he's dead. Wow. You really can't just land a plane nice and easy, huh? Y'all are just incapable. Dom Zero. One thing that that Mortal Kombat 11 does that I like is that it allows you to tag moves so that they stay on your screen so that you can always look up at it. You don't have to like rush to write it down or anything. Ow. Or you fucker. You. Here we go. Now see, this is why people play Mortal Kombat games. For the disturbingly accurate anatomy. For some reason, NetherRealm decided, you know what we need? We need to like do a weird amount of research into anatomy. Just so we can make these fatalities as realistic as possible, while also making them incredibly unrealistic, because that would be weird. That was the nutbuster. There we go. I won.
Sonya, get out of there!
Sonya! Oh, that was the worst delivery of that line humanly possible. No emotion whatsoever. Am I gonna have to fight Sub-Zero as well, dude? Oh, shut the fuck up. I hate this man. Notice how earlier in the stream I said that MK10, that this is the better game, but then I'm like, here's what MK11 did better, actually. Maybe, I think I just have a recency bias, honestly, and I try to avoid that, but there are certain times where it's, it's just unavoidable. Hold on. It's like, bro, I hope you weren't planning on having kids, cause like, this shit's about to get uncomfy. I wish there were more than one, like, X-ray animation, because the animations here are definitely, like, banking on the idea that you only ever resort to using it once, which I think MK11 does a better job at making sure that actually happens by, like, only, like, if you miss it, it gives you, like, a certain timer, and then you can do it again, but then when you do it once, you can't use it again for the rest of the fight. Maybe MK11 is better actually. Like you can skip fights in this game, which is like a nice, which like is a cool, which I don't know, isn't an inherently bad feature, but it gives you the power to just skip through the entire fucking campaign. Which like at that point, like what is the point? You know? Who is this fella? Oh, is this Shinnok?
No. You befoul these hallowed grounds, Quan Chi. Begone.
That's Quan Chi, not Shinnok. Yo, Stryker? Sindel? Cabal? Jax? From the movie Jax? And Dactor? I don't know how they still get away with Nightwolf being a character. Like, at least without, like, serious revamping. Cause, like, by today's standards, that character is still, like, incredibly fucking... How dare you? Did you block my nutbuster, dude? There we go. Forget that these games have, like, a dedicated block button. I always forget that the MK games have dedicated block button. And you don't just block by walking backward like in fucking Injustice. I hate that shit. I hate that. The fact that you can just, essentially, you're just invulnerable. If you can manage to, if you just walk backwards long at the right time. Fine, whatever, retry. I'm not gonna skip the fight, okay? I do main Lao, which should, actually no. I mained Lao for a long time, but I've actually recently been more often playing as Kotal Khan. I love Kotal Khan. In MK11, there's the one move he has where he just fucking like saws into you. That's so sick. If you can pull it off. I am just fucking this dude. You know what, you little piss baby? You think you're so fucking cool? Huh? You think you're so fucking tough? You talk about a big game for someone with such a small truck. You fucker, you blocked my thing. I hate that. I hate when that happens. I hate having my X-ray. I hate having X-rays blocked, dude. Such a miserable feeling. You just risk it all for nothing. Get owned.
We're gonna fix you someday.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking castrate you. Sorry, Johnny. Not Johnny. Jax. You had the one kid.
Nice seeing
She
that
turned
again.
out alright, I think.
Sento contains the souls of my ancestors. They guide me.
Could they hurry
That
the
seems
hell up?
racist. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. That's Shinnok. Oh, yo, ow. I thought they were gonna straight up kill him off then and there, and I was like, you can't do that with a Raiden. Got your nose.
Bruh.
My man, my boy. Oh, you haven't. Yo, the fact that just like a Hollywood guy, you're just a fucking guy, Johnny. You really think, bro, you're trying to take on an elder god. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen, sir? I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that Johnny Cage can take on a fucking elder god. Are you kidding me? I sometimes think about like when I'm playing a game with like multiple playable characters, I'll think about like what my lines would be if I were in that game. If I were like a fighting game character, like between rounds, one of the, like those like taunts they have between rounds, mine would just be learn to block, dickweed. Ow, you fucker. I'm pretty sure that's disrespectful. That's probably like important somehow, and you totally fuck that shit. It's probably important to someone's religion, and you totally just... Bro, do Elder Gods even have testicles? Do Elder Gods have balls? See, we at Roxyzilla Incorporated, we ask the real questions, like, do Elder Gods have balls? Does Shinnok have balls? Because that would imply that Shinnok has a dick as well, which would imply That Shinnok fucks. Do Elder Gods. Fuck. I'm gonna try this fight one more time, and then we're gonna move on and do something else. If they ever make a sequel to the Mortal Kombat movie that came out this year, Johnny Cage is supposed to be in it. Honestly, if they made another one, I would watch it. I liked this. Like, it wasn't good. Like, it was still very much a video game movie, but like, I had fun with it. If anyone watches South Park, there's fucking Casa Bonita. That's a real restaurant in Denver. I'll do a tower. So I found this out recently. Is it no MK11? I think Jax. His ending, his like tower ending, is him using Kronika's like special time hourglass thingy to fucking and to fix racism. Like, he goes back in time and like like revert like and like, yeah, he like makes it so racism never happened. I don't know, man. Like, it feels weird to take like one of like two black characters in your game, like your entire franchise, and having that be the one to go back and fix race, to use his newfound time powers to fix racism. Like, that was your first jump, was, oh yeah, he'll make it so slavery never happened. That shit's weird to me. I love playing as Kotal Khan. I do. I think I'm gonna play as Kotal Khan. Ooh, Jason. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have XL because it was on sale. So that comes with like all the DLC characters from like horror movies. Kotal Khan is definitely another character that like feels racist. Like, it's not my place to say whether or not he is, but like, it definitely doesn't feel right to me. Okay, that was probably unnecessary, but hold on. Fuck. I don't know why they still make you choose a faction, because they don't do the faction wars thing anymore.
My boot will honor your smug face.
Round one. Fight.
Who is voicing Liu Kang? Cause like, he's one of the few characters where I'm glad they recast him in MK11. Cause like, wow, his delivery's wooden. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's like who's seen that video where it's like an ER doctor and he's watching Mortal Kombat like X-rays. I hate that you have to be in a specific range for a fatality to work. I hate that shit so much. That's horrible. Oh, I love that move so much. It's so fucking OP. It's so busted. Ow, my penis, bro. Ugh. How did his bones grow back like that, bro? That move is so busted. That move is so broken. That is why I play as Kotal Khan, just for that one move. Is so broken. The first time I lose a fight, I'm calling this stream. I've not won a single fight with Leatherface. Either the character's garbage or I'm just garbage with him. It's cool that he's like a playable character in theory. Like, the idea of playing as Leatherface is cool. But I've never won a fight with Leatherface. Maybe I should have picked a higher difficulty. Or maybe not, because I like winning. Oh, holy damn. Ooh, that's not survivable. I don't have to be an ER doctor to know that shit ain't survivable. I don't think I've gone a single fight so far without using my without using my X-ray. Kung Lao, he's my man. He's my favorite. Like, I play as Kotal Kahn a lot. Like, Kung Lao is my actual favorite Mortal Kombat character. Am I just garbage with Kung Lao? Because I've never done this well. Like, no, see, this is like such a clear distinction between like AI and like actual players. Because like I've never like, when I play as Kung Lao, I never do this well. Brazil? Oh yeah, there's like Brazil skins for multiple characters in this game. I'm guessing that's part of the like, that's probably DLC that I'm not aware of. Get fucking owned.
Round 2.
I should have picked a higher difficulty. Opponent number 9 is Goro, and then I'm assuming the last one is Shinnok, because the last one is always the final boss in these games. I like that every character in this game is conveniently the same height. Like, Goro should be a lot taller than that, theoretically. The stream just hit the 69-minute mark, lads. Let's go.
The bane of all existence.
Save the realms.
The baby. The baby. Let's go. I don't think that anyone could take on a fucking Elder God. This is an Elder God that I'm just... It's just very funny to me that, like, Kotal Kahn is taking on a literal god. It's always funny when, like, very clearly, like, mortal characters take on, like, literal omnipotent beings in fighting games. Is that what the shit, dude? Corrupted Shinnok, dude. Like, playing as, like, fighting Superman as Batman in Injustice 2. Like, even though it's like a, you know, he's like powers like weakened with a red solar grenade or whatever, it's still such an absurd fucking, like, it's still absurd to me to even pretend that Batman could take on Superman. Oh wait, anyway, I just killed a literal god. Or like, yeah, taking on...
Kotal Kahn returned to Outworld determined to rebuild his forces. But Raiden defeated him in a surprise attack and claimed dominion over Outworld. Desperate, the Emperor called upon the Elder Gods to aid in preserving his sovereignty. They granted his request, invoking the most sacred of contests. Now, once every decade, Kotal Kahn must enlist his greatest defenders to face Raiden's challengers in
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, okay. That's a disappointing ending, actually. Every decade, though? That must be tiring. Just, like, checking your calendar and realizing it's, like, it's been a year. Gonna have to do Mortal Kombat again this year, damn it. So anyway, I'm done with this stream tonight. I've played one tower. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it here. I've been streaming for long enough.